Capricorns, welcome. I want to say welcome to business reading. Let's see what's coming up for business, career, and money for you. All right, when we look in your money house, happiness and joy, satisfaction, that is good. When we look into your house, you're standing your ground against some sort of a competition that people was creating against you at the workplace. Okay, so congratulations. All right. So you have the energy of self-forgiveness. And this energy of self-forgiveness is let go of all guilt. And remember that you are God's perfect child. So it's a situation where you, Capricorn, has took down someone. You took someone down. You were like, I'm tired of you playing on my side of the street. So Capricorns is a situation where a lot of people create chaos for you. They strive against you. Oh my God, you tried this. Everybody is feeding from you. It was like a group of people, your co-workers, was just feeding off you. It's like people just saw your idea. They really don't care. They were just feeding off you. They were basically using you, using your idea, using your energy, and feeding off you. And this is what is going to be happening and transpire, is that you decide it's going to be over. This is not happening anymore. It is going to be over. I do not want to do this anymore. You people have been going and going and going at it. You have disrespected me in all different ways. I am not going to be going through the strife and because there's a lot of strife. There's a lot of strife. And I told you, I don't know who is this fire sign person, but I saw it come up in a reading for you, Capricorns, also, that this young fire sign person was just creating a havoc in, there is a Sagittarian and a Leo and a Gemini. So it first began with a Sagittarian. The Sagittarian bring a Leo, try to give a Leo your identity. Okay, and what they have done, and this is how far they went, ladies and gentlemen, is that they have used someone in a huge government organization to send some sort of a letter from a government organization, use the letter to get your data and information, and that's where people in authority pick up and start to shut it down. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a situation where you Capricorns was being tossed. You were hit by tsunami, then the rain and the storm and the hurricane, and it was just going on and on for the last 10 years. And you Capricorn decided, no, this is 2022. This is not going to happen anymore. I'm tired. And you've sucked my energy dry, and you Capricorn decide it's not happening. I don't know what is all the competition about, because only people that create competition is people who are not good at what they are doing. So Capricorn, let me tell you something. And Capricorn, you don't compete with people. And why you don't compete with people? Because you're the 10th house. And the energy of the 10th house is that you Capricorns, when you know something, you know it. So you don't need to compete against other people. And these fire people are the ones in this huge compete. They have been competing, this Leo and the Sagittarian. And they have, when they could not, they begin, and when they could not, they use a close colleague, and then this close colleague recognize that they use her and dust her off like dust. And then they move on to a Gemini. And now this Gemini is ruined. There is no new start for this Gemini. This Gemini is now ruined. Because an Aquarian people in authority is really coming in and stepping up and coming in and said, no, this is now going to be over. So manager, supervisor, business people, because I see in the house of business people, you Capricorns are going to be successful, because you Capricorns business people are going to be very successful. But people at the workplace, oh my God, till here, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, an Aquarian decide no more young Leo. And, it's a situation which, it is a sad situation. And it is a thing, Capricorns, because you Capricorns would have been extremely successful. And you will be successful because you Capricorns had good ideas. But there was some fire people that was just hating on you. Oh, they create competition. They steal your document. They steal your information. They access you at the workplace. They use your own kennis, because these are not friends, because your good friends and good co-workers would never ever go against you, because you're not that type of a person, okay? And now, they create so much chaos for you, because they recognize that you have good ideas. Your ideas is good. And it is a really hateful game that has begun. So let's break this down. So, you're going to be coming in, gaining a whole lot of stuff, because people are now going to be recognizing the antagonism of co-workers. And at the workplace, there's a lot of competition. And you are having competition against a Leo person. And they're going to be getting rid of this Leo person. So a lot of you Capricorn is having competition. And fire, Aries and a Leo has been competing. And this Leo have no good education. And what I mean is that this person did not finish even, they didn't even go to Tinder. So, this person is competing because they know that they can't stand up to you. So Saturn is in Leo because changes is coming up for Leo. Because a Leo was pretending to be the owner of your project. So it's as if you have a couple companies, or you're doing you're working for yourself, or you're at the workplace and you have a couple accounts under your foot, where a Leo wanted to remove these accounts under your foot. And it's not going to be happening, because this Leo, they now recognize that this Leo was lying. Okay, they're now getting to the bottom of this situation and recognizing that this Leo was lying, because this Leo was pretending to be and was collecting a lot of money off your business, your projects, your accounts, and they recognize that this Leo has been lying. This Leo is not you. It's not the Leo business. So they recognize how much money this Leo have been collecting off of your project and business and pretending to be you, and they recognize this Leo is not you. So Jupiter is not in Leo. This Leo is created a whole lot of chaos, competition, problem, chaos between you and a Libran. Sorries for this Libran. And Jupiter is not in Leo because this Leo and Libran created some sort of chaos around you, and you just walked away and stand away and walked away. So when you're coming in the first week of February, is that, you know, with your project and business, a lot of people is striving against you, and this Leo is like, this Leo is in some sort of a competition and was competing and trying to do better than you. And it is a situation where this Leo only they compete, they want to know, they're competing against your business, they want to know. But this person is really down on their face, because this Leo together with the Libran tried to collaborate against you and was competing against you. And now changes is coming up for this Leo. And I see heartbreaks for this Leo because people recognize that this Leo is not who they say they are. And a Libran really stood their grounds and really speak up about this Leo because people recognize, and now a Pisces recognize that this Leo has been lying all the time. So now it's a situation where whatever that was happening and transpiring, a Pisces has gotten into a whole lot of problems because of this Leo and is recognizing the Leo had lied to them. And it is a situation where the Pisces is now, Tower moment. A Pisces is going to be fired because of a Leo, and a Leo is going to be fired. Okay, so this Pisces world is about to fall apart because of this Leo and the strife between him or her and this Leo. Heartbreaks for the Pisces and a Libran because of a Pisces, this Pisces and his wife is in some sort of a problem. So it's a situation where the Pisces got connected with a Leo. This Leo said that they were you Capricorns. This Leo had lied to this Pisces, manipulate the Pisces, and now the Pisces and his wife, the Libran, is now in a whole lot of problems. So whatever is transpiring, sadness for this Leo, because the Pisces is like, don't talk to me, don't collaborate with me. And the Pisces decided, because the Pisces get fired from the job because of a Leo and what a Leo have done. And a Libran is about to get fired also. And they are now recognizing that the Libran is the Leo is the person who create all of this chaos and the strife between the Pisces and this Libran. And the Pisces get fired, the Libran got fired. And the Leo changes is coming up because the law is coming down on the Leo. So you see, Leos, you play a Russian relay game. You really played everyone. And Leo really played everyone. And you Capricorn just watched this Leo played everyone, and now what is going to be transpiring is that with this Pisces being fired and this Libran is now in problems and sees no new start for this Libran, this Pisces and this Libran is now going to be going after this Leo. So, Capricorn, just stand back or sit back and watch this play out. Okay, and then when we look at the third week, they're now recognizing that a Sagittarian had a lot. A Sagittarian together with a Gemini was trying to give a Leo some sort of a new start, and it's not going to be happening. Okay, because a Pisces is fired, so the Leo cannot get this new start. So you see, the Leo is in the reverse, because this Leo, what they tried to do, and what a Sagittarian and a Gemini did, was to collaborate with someone else. Ask you Capricorns, let someone in a huge international organization ask you Capricorns for something, an explanation of something, and was using your tax document from another country to acquire a new start for a Leo. And now they recognize it, and now people come into authority and think, no, this is not happening. It is going to be shut down. So far, a Sagittarian and a Gemini went. Use someone in authority, ladies and gentlemen, to get some sort of a tax document of you Capricorns in order to give a Leo a start. And people in authority has now got to the bottom of the situation and recognize what they were doing. So the sun is in Gemini because a Gemini woman decided, I'm getting out of this situation. So sun in Gemini, and the sun is not really in Gemini, because the Gemini thought that they were going to get away with it, but now the Gemini is ruined, and people in authority is now recognizing, and they're shutting down, because an Aquarian woman is coming in and said, no, you are not going any further. You have created enough chaos for everyone, took a lot of money, And here, changes is really coming up for this Leo, because this Leo just thought that they were going to get a new start. So ladies and gentlemen, there is serious, and I told you guys, there are serious criminal organization that is running through companies, through organization, good corporation with good name. These criminals are sitting and having their people in this corporation that is creating chaos. So you Capricorns is going to be recognizing what they have done to your documentation. And I see you are going to be successful, because people in authority is going to be coming in and is shutting down this Leo and is shutting down a Libra. And this Libran is feeling it the hardest. A Pisces is being fired. This Libran is being shut down. Whatever this person, this Leo, was creating chaos and trying to sabotage you and creating, this Aquarian came in and said, no more, no more. So Capricorns, with business that people were fighting against you, you're going to be successful, because I see a Cancer is totally ruined because of what a Cancer have done. They recognize that a Cancer have lied and is totally ruined. This Gemini woman or a Gemini is going to be happy for what has transpired. So, you know, you sit here and you're recognizing that all the pieces is now coming together and it is falling apart, because this Leo was raining. And when I said rain on your parade, Capricorn, this Leo was raining on your parade. You could get along with everyone else, but this Leo had like a big heart for you, hate for you, okay? And the Sagittarian was feeding this Leo, because if you notice, it's a Sagittarian and a Leo. But if you notice, no victory for this Leo. This Leo has created a whole lot of chaos around your business, has took so much money from your business, and used your name, your identity, your information. And the last thing that the Sagittarian tried and did is that she used someone in government to get documentation. And because of, and you know, the Sagittarian need to recognize that, you know, you're mentally disturbed. You can hate Capricorn, but you're a mentally disturbed person, because you have gone so far and got so many people in problems. And you went to a huge government corporation and got another person in problem. And this is where someone in authority and personnel have come in and said, no, no more. And shutting this down, canceling the contract and all documentation of this Leo. It is wrong. It is not going any further. Okay. All right. So let's look at the houses. So a lot of you are going to be recognizing that an Aries person have been profiting from your business or your project, or profiting from a business. So if you're an accountant, or if you're someone who does stocks and that sort of a thing, is going to be recognizing that an Aries have been profiting from your business, and you're going to shut it down. You're going to shut it down, okay? Then we see the energy of a Taurus, and a Taurus got a Pisces fired. And this Pisces got fired because this Pisces and this Leo got into some sort of a conflicts, and a Taurus fired Pisces, okay? Then we see in the house of environment, a lot of you or sweeping away a Sagittarian and a Aquarius. A Sagittarian and Aquarius is now recognizing what a Sagittarian and a Leo have done in order to get some sort of a new start for a Leo, and they're shutting it down. You are going to be very, very successful for people who have your business. That is the house, your house. You're going to be successful in business endeavor. For the Capricorns who want to start their business or was having problems with a Gemini and a Sagittarian, they're shutting it down. People in authority had recognized that this had gone too far. A Cancer that was creating a whole lot of problems for you is now ruined, because they recognize that this Cancer and this Leo was using either your identity or your company information and was acquiring a whole lot of money by creating contractual agreement, and this Cancer is now ruined. Then when we look in the house of colleagues, co-workers. A Leo is just creating a lot of conflicts for you and your co-workers. Not to worry. Heartbreaks for a Virgo, they recognize that a Virgo was the person that was trying to get your business documentation to give a Leo. Heartbreaks for a Virgo, they have caught a Virgo, and I see a whole lot of sadness for a Virgo and a Libran. A Virgo and a Libran and a was trying to create some sort of a new contractual agreement for a Leo, and they recognize what these persons have done. Heartbreaks for these persons because they're in now a whole lot of conflicts and problems. In the new start, a Libran is not going to be getting a new start. Neither is a Leo or a Sagittarian. Because people are now recognizing that these people had gone too far by using government workers in order to get documentation and information, and how far they went to do this. Then we are looking at the house of the Scorpion, and a Scorpion is now ruined. They now recognize that a Scorpion had collaborated with a Cancer to create chaos in your world. This person is now ruined. Then when we look at business overseas, if you're doing any business overseas, it's going to start dripping in, okay? Business overseas is going to be making you successful. Then when we look into the house of you Capricorns, you Capricorn is standing up to the stride, and just watch these people fight it out around you, and you're just standing watching these people. You just, you reach a stage that just keep away out of my felt. I don't want to deal with you people. And you're just standing. In the house of the Aquarian, I told you an Aquarian came down on a Leo because a Leo wanted some sort of a new start. No good news. Jupiter is not in Leo. You can see this Leo, thought that they were going to get some sort of a new start, new contract in a new corporation using your curriculum vitae, because they had asked for your curriculum vitae. They stole your company documentation in order to give this Leo to apply to get some sort of a work permit visa. And now people in authority recognize that this Leo was behind it. And, this Leo was open and was creating a whole lot of chaos for you Capricorns and your business. You Capricorns are on the work floor. And then in the house of the Aquarian, this Leo, an Aquarian came down on this Leo and shut down a new start. So if you notice conflicts with an Leo and a Sagittarian in authority. Then in the house of the 12th house, house of the 12th house, a Gemini is now winning by taking down a Leo and ending some sort of a competition and chaos that a Leo has brought in her life. Because this Gemini is now going to be working, and this Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran is going to be working, because you see, this Leo created chaos for a Pisces and a Libran, and this Gemini, the Pisces and a Libran, is going to be coming back and working together to take down the Leo. I love the Pisces. I love my Pisces and my Gemini. So Capricorn, congrats. I do love you guys. If you want to see the extended of the reading, follow me to the other side. If not, I will see you for the Pisces season. Namaste.